gonna tell him? He coming in right now.
I let him know what's
and then cause he ain't going nowhere. That's my son. That's my only son.
At some point, he got to go.
Never no time.
I mean, at some point,
never no time. Man, never no time.
Well, tell him, Christian.
No, you tell him. He talking about you grown and you gotta go somewhere. I told him, you only son, you ain't going no damn where. You go when you get ready.
Man, I just feel at some point you need to make your own way. That's what I be wanting to walk through the house naked sometime, and there you go. So I mean, what?
No, if anything, you can go, not him. How about that?
I want to pay all the fucking bills in here. You gonna tell me where I can go?
But the thing is, like, why do I gotta, this is my mama's house, like, why do I gotta leave my mama house?
Period.
Man, you damn near 40 years old, damn near it's time to go. I mean, at what point?
I'm 29 now.
Well, boy, that's pretty good. 10
but
years
you know what,
away,
when I met you was living with your mama.
Man, please,
you
I
was
was
living
in
with
and out. Come
you
on,
was
man.
living with your mama.
I was only 22 years old.
Now you gonna tell me because he 29.
I ain't getting up. I'm not getting up. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
He has
my mama house.
Well, you ain't gotta go nowhere.
You know what, damn it, I ain't gonna pay no bills either then, damn it. Now, how you feel about that? You don't want him to go, I won't pay the bills. But
he gonna continue to pay the bills.
He got to go, though, man. It's too much. See, we arguing and stuff about stuff.
Because, at the end of the day, all you gotta do is tell me to help. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Like,
man, you a grown-ass man. You supposed to know the garbage overfill. You supposed to know to take that outside. Come on, man. I don't have to tell you all this stuff, man.
But the thing is, I'm barely here, so I'm barely making garbage. So if I gotta take the garbage out, I'm barely here. If I'm barely here, barely making garbage, barely making dishes, like, why I gotta do anything?
Well, she gonna always make excuses for you, man. But
he don't even be here. So what is you talking about? He don't be here like that. He come here, he sleep, and then he on business the rest of the day.
When he's here, he needs to help out. He needs to do some things. He
well,
needs to
I tell
be
you what,
productive.
he ain't paying no bills,
damn it,
and
he
he
gonna
ain't
start
gotta
paying some bills around us.
I ain't paying.
But
I gotta pay.
I'd rather want to
my
get
mama,
the fuck out.
But listen, my mama said I gotta pay no bills. I ain't paying no bills.
He gotta pay. What I want him to do is save his money and do what he needs to do with his money and not pay no bills.
Because all this soft shit you bring it to him, he still got the titty in the mouth. You let all that stuff go on.
Nah, you know what I know? You jealous. You jealous of my son. You jealous of my son.
Only you will say some bull crap.
I don't know if you jealous or not, but I just know I ain't getting on my mama's house. Like, if I gotta get on my mama's house, you gotta put me on my mama's house at the end of the day.
Well, damn it, I'm gonna be carrying you out. You got to go.
Oh, you don't mean you want to carry him out then if that's the case.
I would carry them out. I'd shoot them on out. And
Michael, now you know good and damn well I'm not kicking my son out.
What you expect?
At the end of the day, I ain't worried about it. Like, at the end of the day, I'm here. I live here, so until I'm ready to get out, I'm gonna be here. So it don't matter.
At what point is you trying to? What's your plans for this man? What's
my plan is to stay in here as long as I need to stay in here. That's my plan.
And what if he 45, 50?
And he gonna be 45, 50 up in here.
Crazy as hell. Well, damn it, I'm gonna be out there.
Bye.
No, he's going
Get the stepping. Get the stepping. Because this is my only son. He ain't going nowhere. My only son? Shit.
You the one made him like this because yo weak ass.
You know what?
Made him.
Come and go. Your son is forever.
See what I'm saying?
You better go.
I see what I'm saying. That's
right. And like I said,
you made him this way. You made him this way.
I ain't make him this way.
This is a product of your.
I ain't make him this way.
Like I said, it ain't like he don't. Your bad choice.
It ain't like he don't know how to get out here. Like I said, when he ready to go, he can go.
All right, YouTube. So y'all just saw the video. Now, so what I want to do, I'm going to work kind of from the bottom of the authority hierarchy and work up, and I'll kind of talk through what my take is on each one of the people. So we start with the stepdad. So he has zero authority. And also peep the tone of the video. Like, she's interviewing him, and the way she's kind of doing it, like, he has to justify his position. Like, he's on the hot seat, and he's made to present this case of why it is that the son should be there. So again, it's already showing you who is in control, who has power. And then she said, you can leave. She says you can leave. So check this out. His opinion is not valued. His opinion isn't valued. It's her house. She's the one that provides the roof over his head. It's not the other way around. And this is why self-improvement is so critical. You need to have your own space. And not like 9 times out of 10, when guys end up moving with a woman or moving in with a woman into her space, it's because they're running low on ambition as men. And this is the type of situation that you will find yourself in. And she even says, when I met you, you were at your mama's house. And again, like I said, when you move into a woman's house, it's one step above living with your mom. And notice that the stepdad, he's okay to have the responsibility. So she's putting the responsibility on him, but he doesn't have any authority. What do I mean by that? He has the responsibility to pay bills. He said, well, how about this? He said, well, how about I just don't pay any bills? She said, nah, that's not going to happen. So you still have to pay bills. So he's good enough to pay bills, but he is not good enough to make final decisions. It's not his house. This is not his child. This video makes it abundantly clear of what you can expect as a young man when you, number one, sign up to be a stepfather, and number two, when you sign up to move into a woman's house. When you do that, you have to understand, I'm starting at the absolute bottom of the authority hierarchy in the house. Okay, so if a situation arises where the kids want something, the kids want to do something, and you object to it and you say no, she's 9 times out of 10 going to side with the kids. And the kids learn that and pick up on that very quickly. And then they learn how to manipulate situations in their favor, because again, you are the outsider. You are coming into our space and you don't have any authority. I don't have to listen to you. Even in the video right here, he's saying, hey, I provide, he's making all the cases. Oh, hey, I pay bills. And the kid said, this guy, he says, it's my mama's house. And if she doesn't want me to go, I ain't going nowhere. Okay, so we're going to move up a rung on the authority hierarchy, so to speak. And let's check out the son. So he's 29 years old and he's still clinging to his mom for security and stability. And this is a perfect illustration of why men need constant influence from their biological fathers. And I don't hold my tongue on that, from their biological fathers, because again, as I said earlier, they already understand that the stepdad is not an authority figure. They understand this at a young age. And so a stepdad giving you counsel, a stepdad giving you advice, a stepdad giving you some information to help better you, even if it is to your benefit, it's rejected. It's completely rejected. Right here, the stepdad was not wrong for wanting this son to leave out. But check this out. You even see this in nature, where you'll have a pride of lions, and typically the male, once the young male cubs, once they start to reach sexual maturity, the male lions, like the adult male lions, they're going to kick them out their pride. Hey, it's time for you to go out. It's time for you to go find yourself, go find your lane, go get your own pride. Even nature is showing us that, there should be some type of point in a man's life where it's time for you to leave from underneath of your mom. He said at one point, he said, all y'all had to do was tell me to help. So a 29-year-old man living somewhere rent and bill free doesn't know that he needs to contribute just because he's breathing air and living under that roof? He doesn't get that? He needs to be told that? Again, men need their fathers, their biological fathers in their life, speaking to them from a position of authority to keep them straight and to instruct them and guide them into manhood. Finally, let's talk about the mom. Notice how the mom is. So the mom is domineering, she's loud, she's authoritative, she's also masculine, and no surprise, she secured a beta male husband, and she successfully created a son, or successfully raised a son who's completely untrained in the basics of adulthood, much less manhood. So a lot of times women have that nurturing trait or characteristic where they want to really help and watch out and provide for their children. And you'll see that she wants to create an environment where her son doesn't have to feel rushed to go out into the world. Her son can stay here as long as he wants. She said that several times. There are no standards of performance. She doesn't have any plan in place to get him self-reliant. There's really no desire for him even to leave the home. But check this out. That is not the case for our young daughters. Typically, when a single mom is raising kids, or even a mom in a situation like this where you have the mom, the stepdad, and then children, that lax attitude for the son is not carried over to the daughter. The daughter, in contrast, is encouraged, hey, you got to get out. You need to go out, get your education, get your own place. You need to have your own stuff. You don't need to depend on a man. That's not here. Where's the example set forth where the mom is telling her son, hey, you should not be depending on a woman. You shouldn't be depending on a man. You shouldn't be depending on me. You need to depend on yourself and become self-reliant. That's just not here. She's totally okay with him staying there and arresting his development into manhood. All right, YouTube, that's it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I do appreciate it. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Take care.